people who have been hurt. I see people who are pretty darn lucky. I see people with character. I see loved people. I see loving people. And I see people who love one another deeply. Today is a celebration of the two wonderful people that we see before us and the life that they have chosen to share together through the good times and the bad. Oh, what a sight indeed. And now, time to drink! From this lovely traditional German cup, that is. Thank you. Now, some of you may not know this, but this couple and Germany have quite a lot in common. First off, Emily's family is German. Secondly, she teaches German. And thirdly, and most important to today's festivities, Richard actually proposed to Emily in Germany, in a little village about 45 minutes outside of Nuremberg. You know, there's a funny story about weddings in Nuremberg. A long time ago, in old Nuremberg, there was a noble mistress named Kunigunde who fell in love with a charming, young, ambitious goldsmith. Kunigunde loved this poor lad so much that she refused all other suitors and would take only the goldsmith's hand in marriage. Well, this did not sit so well with Kunigunde's father, who was a pretty traditional fellow, even for old European wedding legend standards. So he locked the goldsmith away deep down into the darkest dungeon in all the land, so that Kunigunde could never see him again. With tears and pleas, Kunigunde begged her father to set the goldsmith free, but it was to no avail. Still, her love and devotion to him never wavered, and as time passed, she grew pale and sickly, and still she would see no other suitors. Well, by now Kunigunde's father could see that plan A, locking him away, wasn't working out so well, so he made his daughter a proposal. If your goldsmith can make a chalice from which two people can drink at the same time without spilling one single drop, then I will set him free, and you shall be his bride. And of course, the father thought, well, no one in all the land could achieve such a task, but this is a legend after all. So, of course, the goldsmith, inspired by love and with sure and cunning hands, crafted his masterpiece. A gorgeous metallic girl with a smile as bright and beautiful as his beloved's. Her skirt was hollowed to serve as a cup, and her raised arms held up a bucket from which it could be poured in and swiveled to go towards a second drinker. Truly, German engineering at its finest. And here the challenge was met. The goldsmith and the nobleman's daughter joined hands in marriage, and they lived happily ever after. End of the story, right? Well, not quite, because this tall tale became pretty popular among the German people. And not just for the drinking. Throughout the centuries, many German couples carried on this tradition of toasting at their wedding using this same expertly designed cup. It's a tradition that lasted so long, in fact, that it reached the Hensel family. Emily's parents, Roy and Patricia Hensel, some 30 years ago, used this same cup at their wedding ceremony. It only seems fitting that Emily and Richard should use it for theirs. Now, I think it's appropriate not only for all of the obvious reasons, all the German connections, but also because the legend itself, I feel, reflects the virtues that I see in Emily and Richard today. It's a commitment to love and truth, a drive to get exactly what your heart desires, and a love of family and those that we choose to be a part of our own family that does not bend or break during doubt and hard times. It is a love that lasts throughout the generations, shines as bright as gold, and can be seen as plain as day on this day. All right, lovebirds, get to drinking. All right. Very careful. Before we launch headlong into the business end of this ceremony, Richard and Emily would like to say a few words.
I try to memorize this, but I'm too nervous. So Emily, you are my life. You are my light. From my past. The day I die, I promised to be the man of your dreams. The moment you said hi to me in the Murray State Library, I knew I wanted to spend my life with you. To the day I part this earth, I will be patient and understanding to all the trials we shall endure. These vows I promise to love and always be there for you.
Richard. Some people might say that this day has been a long time coming, but in my eyes, our time together has flown by. As I was talking with my bridesmaids last night, I realized that every story I told somehow involved that was before I met Richard, once I met Richard. And that's because you've split my life into before and after chapters, and I cannot wait to continue our after. When you came into my life, you brought with you so much love. Not only your love for me and mine for you, but the love of your family and so many new friends. We've already been through so much, more than some couples experience in 20 years of being together. And it is the love that you bring and that we bring which gets us through. So today we enter into our marriage, and we enter with confidence that we will always come through together. Today I promise to always have your back and support you. Today I promise to cherish our relationship over all others. I promise to be faithful to you. I promise to always sit in the kitchen and bug you while you cook. I promise to always tell you my dreams in the morning when you're too sleepy to understand what I'm saying. I promise to never go to bed mad. I promise to make you coffee in the mornings and to kiss you goodnight. I promise to love you as your wife for the rest of our lives. And that's a promise that I can't wait to keep.
It is now time for these two who are so loved and who love so dearly to take their vows so that they may be joined in the bonds of matrimony. Emily, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, to love and to cherish, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, from this day forward until death do you part?
We do.
Richard, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have, and to hold, to love and to cherish, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, from this day forward until death do you part?
I did.
And now it is time for the rings. Because of its elegance and simplicity, the ring is the perfect emblem of unity and never-ending love. A bond so strong that it circles back unto itself for infinity. Thank you, sir. And now, as a gesture of your deep and abiding love for Richard, you may place the ring on the finger of your husband. And repeat after me. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
As a symbol of my love for you.
As a symbol of my love for you.
And with all that I am.
With all that I am.
And all that I have.
All that I have.
I honor you.
I honor you.
With this ring.
With this ring.
I wed you. Richard? And now, as a gesture of your deep and abiding love for Emily, you may place the ring on the finger of your wife. And repeat after me. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
As a symbol of my love for you.
It's a symbol of my love for you.
And with all that I am.
All that I am.
and all that I have,
with all that I have,
I honor you.
I honor you.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I wed you.
I wed you.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Do this?
Right then.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? We're going to have a cocktail hour. It's directly out the back of this room right here, right across. If you'll please exit this room and go across, have some cocktails.